Hi there, I'm Suranga from Englishman. Today it is totally immersion. අද අපි මුළුමනින්ම ඉංග්‍රීසි භාෂාව ගිලෙන්නයි හදන්නේ. සිංහල එනකොට ඉංග්‍රීසි කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. හොඳේ. ඒ කියන්නේ ආයේ මොනවත් කතා කරන්න දෙයක් නැහැ. ඔබට ඕක වෙලා තියෙන්නෙම සිංහලම අහගෙන ඉඳලා. ඉංග්‍රීසි කියලා අපි සිංහල අහගෙන ඉඳලා I think අවසානයේ ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් කතා කරන්න පුළුවන් වෙන්නේ නැහැ. මොකද thinking in English ඔළුවේ ඉංග්‍රීසියෙන් හිතන ගතිය එන්නේ නැහැ. ඒකින්ද අද අපි මේ කරන ව්‍යායාමේ මම වීඩියෝ 121ක් කරලා තියෙනවා මේ වගේ. ඒවත් බලන්න අද මම ටෝටල් ඉංග්‍රීසි වලින් පොඩි දෙයක් කතා කරන්නයි යන්නේ. ඒ තමයි මම මේ පොතකින් ගත්ත My Neighbor කියන එසේ එකක් වගේ එකක්. මේක ඉන්දියන් පොතක් බොහොම පරණ එකක්. හරි එහෙනම් අපි ටෝටල් ඉංග්‍රීසි වලට යමු. Right, okay. Shall we go to the total English? My neighbor. The topic is my neighbor. And this place is really beautiful, and you can see that it is how beautiful the place is. Okay, so I want to focus myself, so I'm coming back to my position. Yeah, okay, good. So now I am focused. My neighbor. Blessed are those who have good neighbors. Blessed are means if you are blessed, you have everything. You have money, you have friends, everybody helps you, so then you are blessed. Yeah, my blessings and so on. So you are blessed mean that is you have everything. And yeah, blessed are those who have good neighbors. If you have good neighbors, you are really blessed. And maybe some people do not, everybody has neighbors, but only some do have good neighbors. That is what is basically happening. Blessed are those who have good neighbors. I'm lucky to have Miss Shaker as my next door neighbor. So that is what is happening. Right. I'm lucky to have Mr. Shaker as my next door neighbor. My next door neighbor is Shaker. Shaker is my next door neighbor. Now I have a good number of neighbors, but Shaker is my best neighbor that is next to my building. I'm lucky to have Mr. Shaker as my next door neighbor. He is every inch a gentleman. He is every inch a gentleman. Every inch a gentleman means every way, the wholly, completely, totally. He is a gentleman. So we say every inch a gentleman. හැම පැත්තෙම බැලුවත් කොයි පැත්තෙන් බැලුවත් in the way in Sinhala we express the idea gentleman. Yeah, I'm lucky to have Mr. Shaker as my next door neighbor. Is every inch a gentleman. So very important the phrase every inch a gentleman. Every inch. This place, every inch a beautiful place. In that way, he is very helpful to all. He is very helpful to all. He helps everybody. That is the thing. Yeah, he helps everybody. Mr. Shaker is a wealthy businessman. Mr. Shaker is a wealthy businessman. He is a wealthy businessman. He is wealthy and he is a businessman. You know what businessman is? A person doing business is a businessman. Wealthy businessman. That is, he has a lot of money, good amount of money. Yeah. Mr. Shaker is a wealthy businessman. He is very intelligent. Who is very intelligent? Mr. Shaker is very intelligent in a way. Mr. Shaker is a wealthy businessman. He is very intelligent. He has two pet dogs. Pet dogs. A brownie or somebody. He has two pet dogs. Mr. Shaker is a wealthy businessman. He is very intelligent and he has two pet dogs. How many pet dogs does he have? He has two pet dogs. Okay, that is it. He has two pet dogs. In spite of being rich, he is not proud. In spite of, irrespective of, in spite of, despite of. Now, for example, I would say, yeah, you are doing everything in spite of my advice. He is not listening to me. Say, my son is not listening to me. What should I say? My son, you are doing everything in spite of my advice. He is not caring. He is not thinking about my advice. That is, what is the meaning of in spite of? He is very intelligent. He has two pet dogs. In spite of being rich, he is really rich. But irrespective of that, yeah, even though he is a rich guy and he is really He is not proud. Yeah, he is not proud. That's okay. Come on, he is not proud. Yeah, we are disturbing people. Yeah, he speaks with everybody, and he is generous and kind. He is generous and kind. He speaks. He speaks with everybody. Everybody. Yeah, not that much talkative. He wants to talk to everybody. Yeah, whenever he meets somebody in the street, he would speak. Ah, hello, Masang, how are you? Oh, where are you going? And things like that. That is what they say. So, not proud. He speaks with everybody, and he is generous and kind. He is generous and kind. Generous. If you are generous, you help other people. You give money to other people. You give money to beggars. If you are generous. Generous sees your heart is really good. You have a very good heart. Yeah, in a way, yeah. Mr. Shaker has 4 children, 2 sons and 2 daughters. How many kids? 4 kids, 2 sons and 2 daughters Mr. Shaker has. Mr. Shaker has 4 children, yeah, 2 sons and 2 daughters. The eldest son helps him in his business. The eldest son helps him in his business. Eldest son, the big one. He is helping. Why? He is helping for his business. He is a businessman, as I say. So, elder guy, that is elder one, that is son, is helping his business, yeah. And 2 daughters, the eldest son helps him in his business. His second son is of my age. Yeah, second son is of my age, the writer's age. Second son is of my age and studies in a public school. He studies in a public school. Who studies in a public school? The second son is going to a public school, and he learns there. The eldest son helps him in business. His second son is of my age, very important, and studies in a public school. His daughters are students of class 9 and 7. He has 2 daughters, and they are a grade or class, as they say, Indians say, class 9 and 7, small kids, yeah. His father also lives with him. His father, that the kid's grandfather, lives with him, lives with Mr. Shaker, yeah, Mr. Shaker. And so that is their grandfather. It is basically, that family basically is not a nuclear family. So extended family, we call it. The grandparents, parents, several generations are in the same place. So therefore we call it extended family. Yeah. So it's an extended family. His daughters are students of class 9 and 7. His father also lives with him. Yeah, that's really a good thing. All the members of his family are equally good. All the members are really good. Everybody is good. The husband is good, wife is good, and kids are good. The grandfather is good. Everybody. All the members of his family are equally good. Equally good. No, equally good. No, not greater. Not sort of lower, inferior in quality. They are equally good. Equal, yeah. All the members of his family are equally good. His father is very kind and religious. His father, that is the kid's grandfather, is very kind and religious. What is religious? If somebody is religious, if we think we are religious, we go to temple. We basically listen to religious things and sort of things that we are doing, and we help other people. Whatever it is we do, what the religious leaders say. Religious leaders expect us to do something, so we do what is expected by our religion. If you are Christian, you think about God, and you behave in a way so that God looks at you, and God would say, you are a good guy. So all members of his family are equally good. His father is very kind and religious. Religious means he is a good person. He believes in religion and he helps other people. His children are good-natured. His children are good-natured. Children are good-natured mean that is nature. Naturally they are good. They have been good. They have been made good. Yeah, in a way. Yeah, that is it. So somehow because of the influence of the parents, because of their grandparents, I mean, kids basically observe things. They are good observers. So then when they observe their parents and grandparents are doing good things, they become naturally good. So that is the reason why they say his children are good natured and have excellent manners. Manners. Yeah, you know what manners is? He has no manners, you would say, bad guys, yeah, no manners. But they are really good. They are. They have excellent manners. They are good at studies too. They are good at studies too. When you think about studies, doing their work, um, they are good. His father is very kind and religious. His children are good natured and have excellent manners. They are very good at studies. Good at studies. Yeah. Whenever I have any problem, there are times that I have problems. Whenever I have any problems, I go to Raju, the second son. I go to Raju, the second son, and he is almost always able to help solve it. Whenever I have any problem, I go to Raju. Raju is the second son. Now you can understand the the time that the book has been printed. Raju is the son. So now Raju's our uncles in a way because in this society today, if you say somebody Raju, he is basically of 70 years. Oh yeah. Whenever I have any problem, I go to Raju's second son, and he is almost always able to help solve it. He is able to help solve it. He is almost always. Almost always means not always. Yeah. Almost everybody go to temple. Not everybody. Almost everybody means that if there are 100 people, 85 or 90 would go to hospital. Uh, 85 or 90 go to hospital, then that is, we say, almost everybody, almost everything, not everything, almost everything, almost every crow, not every crow, there are very good number of crows, I'll show you, yeah. You can see, there are very many crows, okay. All the members of his family are equally good. His father is very kind and religious. His children are good natured and have excellent manners. They are good at studies too. Whenever I have any problem, I go to Raju, the second son, and he is almost always able to help solve it. Help solve it, not help to solve it, help solve it. Almost always, almost everybody, almost everything, almost every come together generally. Almost everything, almost everybody. Yeah, almost everywhere. Yeah, you can see crows almost everywhere. Yeah, that is not everywhere, but almost everywhere means generally you would find crows. On festivals like Holi, Deepavali or Tej, on festivals like Holi, in festivals, you know, we have sort of New Year festival. You know what festival is? So, you understand? Yeah, New Year festivals. On festivals like Holi, Deepavali or Tej, different types of festivals we do have, and Deepavali or Tej, Mr. Shankar arranges a get together for all the neighbors in the common park. Yeah, this is a common park. This is a place where a good number of people live and their houses are there. And then in this park, say 20 or 30, 50 houses. And then he invites everybody to have a get together. That is what they say. He's a really good guy. So that is why in this he is generous, as they say. On festivals like Holi, Deepavali or Tej, I have no idea what Tej is. I'm going to see to it what Tej is. Mr. Shekhar arranges for a get together for all the neighbors in the common park. Yeah. At times it is contributory. At times it is contributory. Contribution means for a common thing you give money. For example, if you are going to have a party, everybody pools money. Everybody gives money. For I give 1,000, my friend gives 1,000, and people are giving a lot of money. So that is when it comes to the amount is really, really big. Yeah. So that is contributory. I contribute to the party, or I contribute to the festival, the occasion. On festivals like Holi, Deepavali or Teej, Mrs. Shekhar arranges for a get-together for all the neighbors in common park. At times it is contributory and at times entire expenditure is done by him. At times entirely the expenditure is done by him. That is basically he gives all the money, but there are times that uh, we have to contribute, otherwise he will give money. That is what they say. Yeah, okay. Mr. Shekhar and the members of his family are very cooperative and helpful. Mr. Shekhar and the members of his family, Mr. Shekhar and the members of his family, that is, how many people? 4 kids, grandparent, grandfather, and Mr. Shekhar and his wife, yeah. Mr. Shekhar and the members of his family are very cooperative. Cooperative means they help each other. Yeah, cooperative, cooperation. Yeah, and cooperation, cooperative shop. You know what cooperative shop is? Everybody does something in cooperation. Yeah. His family are very cooperative and helpful. They have helped forge a kind of family feeling among us, the neighbors. They have helped forge a kind of family. Forge, F-O-R-G-E, forge a kind of family feeling among us, the neighbors. They have helped forge. They have helped forge. What is forge? A verb. Forge means making something really strong. You know that when we want to make a metal really strong, what we do is we heat it and we put it in water or something, as I know. So then it becomes strong. There is a way. There is a what do we call? There is a Russian novel named Vani Labuhati. Vani blank Labuhati. That is forging. Yeah. Mr. Shekhar and the members of his family are very cooperative and helpful. They have helped forge a kind of family feeling. What is, why forging? They forge. They make the family feelings very strong. Yeah. They have helped forge a kind of family feeling among us, the neighbors. Family feeling among neighbors. So neighbors become family members because he invites them and we come together and we do a lot of things together, and then finally we become a very big family, the neighbors and everybody in this locality, in this place. Yeah, that is it. Yeah, so they have helped forge a kind of family feeling among us, the neighbors. That is it. That is the story. So I think now you understand. English is not a big thing, but if you are exposed to singular totally when you are learning English language, that is not a good thing. You won't be able to speak. Oh, it would be really difficult for you to pick up the spoken language. For spoken language, you should think in English. To think in English, you should have your brain working in a specific way. Yeah, specific way. That is it. So if you like this video, subscribe and give us a like, and please comment. And if you want videos like of this sort, yeah, of the sort, okay, then I'm going to wind up the mini lesson, total immersion. I think you like this. Okay, then bye.